I just love watching these guys work. We can sit back. We don't have to do anything. Money is being made while we don't have to lift a finger. Although, to be honest, the cashiers kind of freak me out a little bit. There's absolutely no humanity to them. They're just cyborgs waiting for the next customer. So what's up, guys, and welcome back to T-Mart. Welcome back to Supermarket Sim. We have a lot of opportunity today, and this should be the most growth we have ever had. So not a lot has changed besides our bank account since the last episode. I did add this fridge here so we could have the pizza next to it. They keep refilling the ice cream, so I want to eventually have, you know, something else here, but we're just going to hold off for now. Apart from that, we added the third cash register and flipped these guys around. Previously, they were like this, flipped around, so customers would line up and kind of run into the wall. We had a bunch of customers back in the storage room and things like that. I mean, it didn't hurt us in terms of function. It just looked a little bit silly, so we flipped these things around. I will say we're a little low on space. You can't even really walk through here very well. That one you can. Oh, I guess you can. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, this looks a little bit silly, but at least now customers will kind of line up this way down the halls instead of into the storage room, which is good. But basically just kind of been grinding, trying to make money. We've got 4 of these guys now. We've got 3 cash registers. And it's time to keep moving forward. I say we just go total chaos mode. We're going to open up the storage day as we're doing renovations, and hopefully things are going to work out. So I think one of the biggest things we need to do... You can't go through there, shoot. You have to go around this way. We need to expand this so we don't have all of this going on. We also need to expand the storage section back here so that we have more space. Although, to be honest, we are finally starting to get through some of our surplus, so we're going to have to buy some new products soon. But we're just kind of growing out of the space that we have. So $11,000 for Section 8. Then I'm also going to go into storage. I'm probably going to buy 2 storage spots. That's 20 grand down already. Kind of ridiculous, but where? Oh, we're going this way. So we could add more tall boxes. You know what? I'm going to take the stuff off the short boxes, and we're going to add more tall racks. I'm going to get rid of these. This is actually perfect. So let's just move. You got to find a space. They will fix these later, I would imagine. This is potentially going to completely mess up the routine of these guys because stuff's going to be in new spots, and we might be taking up old spots that didn't exist, but we're adding a bunch more, whatever you want to call it, racks here in a second, so we should be all good. We haven't worked back here in the thing in a while, but I really love that you can just stack all these boxes like you can. I also really love that we're not really having to do anything with the business. Like we can just do whatever we want here. We don't have to worry about checking people out. We don't have to worry about stocking shelves. Like it's all automated at this point, which is pretty great. Stop putting stuff up there, dude. Come on. All right, here, I'm gonna take these. Well, he's just gonna take it back anyway. Shoot. I'm trying to get rid of this guy. Let me pick this up. Can we close it up? Beautiful. All right, I'm just going to take this. I'm going to set it out in the trash. Got to do the same thing here. Actually, you know what? Might be a little bit easier. If we buy... I'm going to buy a bunch of new ones. We're going to need at least 4, probably 6. So I'll spend $1,500 on that, and then we're going to be able to add the next one next to it. We'll just transfer everything over. Oh, this is going to be amazing. Put that there. So now we can just take all this stuff, move it over. We've got some brand new real estate. We can't crouch. I want to be able to grab the bottom stuff and immediately throw it over there. It's fine. We're going to be okay. Have this stuff up top. Just transfer everything over. Grab this guy. We're going to be able to throw this thing away, close him up. Also, I didn't know you could just straight up throw things away, so I'm going to do the same for this over here. Let's just get rid of that cash register. I want all of them facing the same direction. Okay, so now we've got some new storage racks. We're going to have these go all the way to the wall. Dude, this is going to be huge. We have even more space than I was expecting. Oh, this is amazing. And it looks like we're going to have some space that we can actually walk around. It's not just about having the storage space. It's about the efficiency and being able to find the items that you need. So hopefully our boys appreciate the expansion back here. So we're going to need 1, 2... 3, 4 more on top of what we already have. And honestly, the next expansions in this are pretty cheap. I'm tempted to keep expanding storage, but we should be good for right now. We're going to be okay. Another $1,000 in storage racks. Not the sexiest thing to be purchasing, but it is a big part of making money. Also, one thing I've figured out in all this playing and grinding and everything, you can turn the lights off in the store and you don't have bills. I saw a comment on it and I tested it. It works. So if we wanted to save a little bit of money, we could just not install lights and just keep them in the dark back here. But I'm trying to make sure that our employees have a nice time and can actually see. And I would imagine that probably helps them work a little bit more effectively. I don't think it actually does in the game, but we're just going to pretend like we actually care about their well-being. They're not just coded robots trying to make as much money as possible, but definitely gonna have to buy some lights to put back here. So we're probably gonna need 2, 4, maybe 4 or 6, something like that. I'm not sure. Look at this though. We have people actually lining up down the aisles, and you know what? If you're waiting for something, ooh, people, what were you missing? I'm not sure. If you're waiting for something, you're waiting for the line, waiting to check out, you might say, oh, you know what? I kind of need some salt, or some honey sounds nice, and it might help us sell some more product. So it's going to work out well for us. Let's get some more lights. It used to show us all the squares of the lights. Now we're just kind of guessing a little bit, I guess. It is dark in here. The lights are on, right? They are. I don't know. Maybe we need to add a bunch more. I might just start randomly, willy-nilly putting them in here. I don't think the grid pattern on the lighting is going to matter that much. I'll try to get it close. Ooh, see, like, why does that one show, but these don't? Because these are old. I'll try to get it lined up as possible. I don't want to waste too much time. Okay, how are we looking here? We got lights there. We need one up there. All right, not bad. This one I'll move over. I feel like that one's not... Oh, you can't. Shoot. That's right. Kind of silly because this part's still dark, but I guess eventually we should maybe, hopefully, be able to move the racks over a little bit. Although, I'll be completely honest with you, I'm probably not going to move these over because if we had to move this over just like 3 feet, we'd literally be moving every other rack. So we're going to leave that for now, but looking pretty good. All right, we have new storage, like 8 new shelves. That should hold a bunch of products. Speaking of which, we need to start buying some new licenses, baby. So one of the things I'm most excited for is we finally have beer and vodka. Very excited to make kind of like a little beer cave thing. We've also got bleach cleaner, dishwasher tablets, toilet paper. So we have all this stuff already. It's just new brands of it. I'm going to go for that first. We have the space for these products already. We've got tons of open shelving. We're just not going to be able to buy it yet because it's already 9 p.m. So we could also think about maybe going for growth. Section 9 is going to be 16,500. See, I'm kind of feeling like... Oh, this is expanding a lot quicker. That's like double the size of a normal section expansion. Section 10 is $20,000. I really thought we were going to be able to buy a bunch of extensions, but yeah, that's this whole wall here. Before it was kind of a square. This is a lot more impressive. New day, ketchup and butter have some new prices. Ooh, ketchup shortage of 2024. That is not good. Butter should be over here somewhere. I thought it was, no, right here. Is this the butter we're talking about? 222. Oh, we're losing a lot of prices here. I don't know if I love that, especially after we've been investing as much as we have into the expansion, but we're gonna be fine. So let's flip these lights on because your boy loves paying for electricity. We got all of our boys working back there. Are we starting to fill up these new slots? Not even doing that. We haven't ordered any product though yet, so that kind of makes sense. All right, so what are we gonna do with this? I think we definitely expand the shelving a little bit. Or we could even, honestly, we could take this and move it over there, but I like that being next to the cash registers. I'm thinking we make this a beer cave right here. So we're going to need to get some fridges. There's a display fridge. There's double fridges. There's mini fridges. I'm going to do 2 doubles and a double display. Let's see how these end up working out. Hopefully not a big waste of money. First time having beer, first time having vodka. We definitely need some sort of a display shelf for the vodka as well. Got a feeling this is going to be a major winner for us. All right, so we've got that there. I'm trying to think of how I want to organize this. Obviously, this would not be the most efficient use of space, but I feel like it kind of makes it a little bit more of an experience. I wish we could actually make like a separate room with like a door and stuff like that. But yeah, if we go with something like that, all right, I'd see it coming together. Gonna need at least a couple more lights. Actually, yep, I've got an idea here for the lights. Okay, this guy here, we're gonna put this. Ooh, see in here, now we can see the actual light bulb locations. Trying to get these lined up. I don't know why it's not working in the storage room anymore. I'm gonna put a light bulb here, right over the display, and then we're gonna put 2 more. So this is like the holy grail, dude. Like you get over here, this is what you're looking for. This is what you've been waiting for. Come destroy your life. Beautiful. The most lit corner in the store, because you can get lit there as well. All right, let's see. Technically, we can't buy that stuff yet. We need to buy the license for it, but let's buy our other stuff first, and then we'll keep working on that. So we're gonna go into products. Got to get one of everything here. I'm just gonna do probably 1 or 2 at a time, probably just 1 at a time. Otherwise, these guys are gonna steal our valor. Look at that. He was trying to come over and get the new bleach. Absolutely not, sir. All right, so the other cleaning supplies and bleach are here. I guess we could start thinking about moving these things. I'm going to put those there. Wait, can't pick it up with that. Okay. Eventually, I've been telling you guys, you aren't going to pick it up. Oh, he'll pick it up. Somebody clean up after me? That's right. Your boy is the best manager known to man. Just throwing stuff in there and then immediately walking away and leaving trash on the floor for other people to grab. But yeah, eventually we are going to completely reorganize this thing. I kind of have a plan. I kind of want to get like to max store and then almost reset and like fully customize it and move things around. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Almost like a creative mode. Like once we made it, we can shut down and fix everything. I don't know. Ooh, is that where we want these? Hold on. Where's the other spray cleaner? I think we might be kind of running a little bit low on supplies. It looks like a lot of the shelves are starting to go empty, which is fine. I'm not too worried about it, so we'll just leave that there for now. And like I said, eventually we are gonna make it look nice, but we'll see how that goes. So we've got cleaner here. Other dishwasher stuff is there. This is kind of turning into a cleaning location, so we'll just keep putting all the cleaner there. More cleaner, dude. All right, let me grab this really quick. Whoo, he almost got us there, but we're good to go. Put that there. Leave that for somebody else. Somebody's got to earn their paycheck. You guys are making 80 bucks a day, so you might as well work. Soap and then toilet paper at the ends. Finally, we're going to have a second type of toilet paper that people can use. And they're not going to go crazy for the main stuff. Why do I keep always going back to the trash can? Go to the computer, Trev. All right. The green toilet paper. Here we go. Grab this, and we could put this. That's where the other toilet paper is. Maybe here. Next to potatoes. Seems like a good spot. All right. So I'm going to buy at least 2 more of each of these. Our guys can start putting them on shelves as well as putting them back in storage. We're not going to be able to buy all that. We have 2 of everything through the Borum. So that's that. We could get 2 more toilet papers. Grab those there. Our boys should get to work. Look at that. Just, oh, it's like a little army running around making us money. I love it. Okay, so we've got that. We've still got $35,000. So, of course, the next thing we're going to do is buy the license for the beer. So we're getting a blonde ale, a keg, a lager, chips, hummus, and vodka. Beautiful. Absolutely love where this is going. So got a 6-pack of the blondes. I'm going to purchase this. And again, going to kind of, is this it? Nope, nope. Don't you dare. Don't you touch. Is that the ale? Did he grab it? Somebody grabbed it there. What'd you guys take? What'd you take? Did he put it up here? No, that's cleaning supplies. Where did you guys put this? I don't understand. It's so frustrating. You know what? I could fire them if I wanted, but we're not going to because they are working really, really well. We just got to be quicker than them. Quick. Got it. All right. Beautiful. So the blondes, I'm assuming you put this in the fridge. Oh, it needs to be on a shelf. Okay, we've got a bit of an issue then. Is there anything that's going in the actual a keg? That's shelf. Okay, so the beer blonde ale and the lager are going in a fridge. The vodka, the 6-packs, and the keg are going on shelves. Is this considered? No, that's it's not considered a shelf because it's refrigerated. Okay, we may have wasted a little bit of money here, but we're gonna be fine. Put that down. They're going to pick it up and go put it away. Let me see what kind of display shelves we have. See, we only have full shelves, inner corner shelves, outer corner shelves. We've got the half quads in the display. A quad shelf? It's about the best thing we have here. So we're going to put this. Oh my God, a beer tower. That's what I'm talking about. All right, this is even better. We grab this before anybody else does. We've bought this beer like 17 different times. So I'm going to put, we'll get a little bit crafty with it. I'm going to put them here, put that down, and then I'm going to buy like 4 of these, and we'll have them getting to work on putting those up that thing. Then we can grab the next one, the kegs, and we'll put that, I'll just pre-buy a bunch of them, and then we'll put that on the other 4 shelves. Look at this, little mini kegs, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, we need 2 more. Dude, having 4 stockers is ridiculous. 3, 4. Beautiful. Okay, put that down. Now we're going to have a giant beer tower of Fest beer. That's what I'm talking about. Now we can get the little bottles. These are going to be in refrigerators. Let me purchase this. I'm panicking because you got to run so fast. So we've got the little bottles. Ah, okay. Put that there. Then we've got a second one we'll put on the other side. This looks like a little Heine action. Got this. Put that there, then we'll buy more so those guys can start setting those things up. So nice to just buy stuff and let people do whatever they want. The last, oh, we've got vodka. Where do we want to put the vodka? We probably could have put it on one of these. Is there like a small singular display shelf? Put that down for now. Maybe oh no, the rack's for the back. Maybe an inner corner shelf. This is what I'm talking about. All right, we got that. Put this, I just want to place this down so that they can't grab anything yet. Put this back in the corner. And then we can grab this vodka, and we're going to layer this thing up with vodka, baby. Beautiful. Okay. I think we need a second one of these with more beer, too. Okay. We're going to be good. These we'll We'll probably use these eventually, so I'm going to box this up. I don't want to throw it away and waste money. Got a couple of future fridges. Dude, I hate having all that so close. I was kind of hoping our expansion was going to go this way instead, so we could start spacing these things out, but we're going further backwards now, so eventually we're probably going to have to move everything that direction. Like, take these shelves, I can't even get through there. Take these shelves and move them that way so we can move the cash registers, but we'll see. We could also just kind of keep extending them out and having more space. It just kind of all depends on how much space we need. So buy a second display fridge double. By the way, I love that you can take this whole thing, box it up, and it still has all the beer on it. So we're gonna move this into a box for now. We should probably just kind of put a lot of this stuff in boxes so that we can move things around and change it later. I'm gonna buy more beer than they can take from me in a certain amount of time. Here we go. Grab these. We got to make sure we get the blonde though, because we only bought 3 of those. Give me that. All right, beautiful. So we're gonna put. How's the other one set up? Shoot. I kind of want it to mimic each other. So the blonde's on the left and the green is on the right. Okay, close this back up. So we'll go blonde there, put that down. They'll start filling that up. Can I get past? Beautiful. And then we'll grab some Heineken and we'll put that here. Beautiful. Okay. We need more vodka. I mean, just can never have enough vodka. $1,000 in vodka right here. I can't wait to find out what the retail price on this is going to be. It's going to be pretty amazing. I love just stocking the shelves myself sometimes. We've got too many guys that are working too hard. Your boy wants to be able to do some stuff himself. Look at this. Look at these guys. Bringing their boxes over, filling up the beers. Look at this guy taking my shine, dude. Come on. What a pretty display, dude. This is what I'm talking about. 2 rows deep. Bunch of shelves. We are about to make so much money. We got to make sure we're putting all the prices on these as well. I'm gonna rush them. Try to beat them on this. Beautiful. All right, display is full. Looks good. Watch this guy throw them in there. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much, sir. Looks like you missed one up top. Oh, he even got that. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so we've got the vodka here. I mean, the Tower of Power is definitely going to be a major thing. I'm trying to figure out how I want to set these things up. All right. We probably, now that I think about it, we should have swapped these around. I thought I was going to put them next to each other. What just... Hello? Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Okay, we reloaded. We're good to go. We're back outside, but I think we may have solved our own problem because that thing is now in that room over there. What's going on outside? What is that? It's in this room. So that's probably 2 expansions from now. We're going to find a beer fridge with a bunch of beer in it. I'm not too worried about it because I was going to put them side by side. So I was going to have it go yellow, green, so it looked nice. But now I feel like we should put them here on the corner. So we'll have yellow, green, green, yellow. Here we go. So we'll have green there. I'm going to go back and grab our blonde ale. Beautiful. And then we can set these up here. So it's kind of a mirror of each other. Love that. Throw the trash down because I like actually placing the things. Not worried about anything else. It's just so satisfying. All the little sounds and everything. Love it. We have a green one here. Yes! Your boy gets to do one more. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Beautiful. So I also... Oh. He just stole my thunder. I also thought about grabbing more shelves and expanding the vodka, but we'll see how this sells. I've got a feeling beer is probably going to sell more than vodka, but we'll see what happens. We could put our Tower of Power over here, maybe. Oh my goodness, we lost all that product. I could cry. Probably because we saved and reloaded. Okay, well, let's maybe not box those up anymore. That's really, really disappointing. So I'm going to buy a few of these, and we're just going to have to fix that, unfortunately. It's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Let me grab this. Oh my goodness, that was close. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dude, the 6-packs of beer are amazing. It's 9 on the bottom, and then you double stack it. You have 18 beers all in one slot. That might be one of our best products yet. I cannot believe how many you can stack in one tiny little space. We're gonna make a lot of money with this. We're also gonna have to buy a lot of them. 1,500 bucks for 10. Gotta buy a bunch of kegs so these guys can get to work as well. We've got plenty of expansion space. There's just beer raining from the sky out here. I love it. But okay, so this is a very worthwhile expansion. We've got $22,000 left. I might think about doing something else. I kind of feel like storage might be the next best thing. It depends on how our storage is looking back here. No, we've got plenty of storage. Okay. We might be able to get one more set of shelving units as well as, you know, buying more items. Might not be a bad idea. Get these kegs put in here. So that's just a little thing of 6. It takes a box for a shelf. I guess most things take a box for a shelf. The beer is just smaller. Are these guys in there? And I think we're going to be all good to go. All right, let's set some prices here. Hopefully we're making some good money. So the kegs cost us $21.98. We're going to be able to sell them for $26.38. I'm going to say $26.50. How's the beer looking? Costs us $8.45. Market price is $11.83, so we'll make that 12 bucks. See what this little beer is. $1.65. Market price is $3.05. That's a big money maker right there. We'll make that $3.20 for the blonde ale, and it's going to be $4.35, maybe $4.40 for the Heineken. That is a pretty expensive beer. We're going to go $12.50 on the vodka. We'll see if people are upset about that. Might be a little bit much, but we'll be fine. Let me see what else. All this new stuff here. We're going to go at $16.10, $7.75 on that. We've got a $7.05. I like to go about 15 cents or so, $9.35. I feel like that's been a pretty good amount lately. We'll say $5.10 for this. Is there anything else? Oh, the new toilet paper. Almost forgot that. So we had the it was $17.63. No, $17.60. We had the toilet paper here. We had all of this stuff, pretty much all the cleaning supplies, and then the beer. Right? That was all the new stuff we added. It looks like our shelves are looking a little bit rough here. I'm not going to lie. Might need to expand a bit more. We also have chips. We have not put chips out there, so I'm going to buy a bunch of chips. 364 bucks. I'm really upset we lost all those things. Chips we're going to put here next to the checkout. Looks like this box can handle 2 rows of chips, which is kind of nice. These are about $3.25. We could say $5.70 on that maybe. Dude, I feel like chips have pretty good margins. $6.27 on these guys. All right, that feels pretty good. Is there anything else? We've got $22,000. So if we go into management, dude, this has been a long freaking day. We could get our next product license. Ham and cheese, pastries, lasagna, prosciutto. We also have coffee, soda, and sugar. The thing is we're a little bit limited on our freezer space right now. Fridge and freezer is just not looking good. We've got ham, ground beef, lasagna. There's nothing in here. A lot of this is going to be fridge and freezer storage. So we might need to think about potentially prioritizing more fridge and freezer space. But for right now, this isn't bad. I'm going to go through. I'm going to buy one of everything. I wish there was like a quick buy all option. It'd be really nice, but yeah, I'm just going to go through. I'm going to buy one of everything because that way we know that we can get stuff on the shelves and we've got plenty of storage that we can take care of business as well. Technically, we could have afforded getting, I'm going to buy 2 of everything actually. Technically, we could have afforded getting more licenses and we could have bought more furniture and stuff like that, but sometimes it's a little bit better to make sure you've got the cash flow that you need. And we'll just focus on selling what we're good at. And this way we know for a fact we're going to have at least one of everything, so nobody's going to be able to complain about not finding something. They may complain about prices, but customers are always going to find something to complain about. Dude, this ended up being a lot more expensive than I thought. I guess I'm used to not having as many options. Ooh, I don't think we need any more beer, but like I said, I'm going to buy 2 of everything, so we'll see how that ends up working. But it's getting a lot more expensive to fully stock the grocery store at this point. This is pretty wild. So that's 2 of everything. We got a little pile of boxes out here, but we should have plenty of storage space in the back. If anything, honestly, that might be the next best use of thing, just to kind of future-proof ourselves. I'm just going to buy more storage space. Next segment is going to expand these 2 so we can buy 3 or 6 more, 6 more racks. 6 tall storage racks, 1,500 bucks. That's what I'm talking about. So it seems like that's kind of every storage expansion going forward is about there, but who knows if they change it? Because like I said, like we saw earlier, the expansions in the store now are doing double duty. A lot more than what they were doing before. Nice part about this one is we don't even need any more lights either. The lights are already kind of to the max spot. So this was a really good day. I guess we could probably, let's open up shop. Let's start having people get in here, see what they think about the expansions. It's a bit of a mess outside, but it's all right. Having a 4th stocker has been an absolute game changer. I will say, there's the shelf. We're probably going to end up firing our 3rd cashier because you guys know I actually really enjoy time on the belt, but yeah, everyone's been working well for us. This one fell out in the street. Okay. I really like that you can't over order like that. It would be a pain in the ass if you couldn't. I also did see a comment that I want to check. I have not checked this yet because I wanted to do it live with you guys so we could get kind of a live reaction type scenario. I think we're standing in the spot we're trying to put that. Beautiful. Somebody said that if you click the barcode, it will tell you how many you have in the inventory. Sugar. No. Can't remove the product. No. Am I missing it? I don't see. I see that you could change the price, and this is how many are currently on that shelf. I don't see where that works though. So maybe I'm doing it wrong. Let me know. But Yeah, we'll see how fast this beer fridge goes here. Let me just fire one of our cashiers. Why not? I think we might be able to hire another one. Store level 50, we can get cash. Oh, we aren't close to that. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of cashier number 3. Dang it! I was hoping it was the one next to the computer. That's fine though. How you doing, ma'am? All right, here we go. Hopefully you're gonna be able to find everything. Okay, we're looking at 5, 6, 7, 8, 25, 35, 40. Have a good day. Look at that. This is a little bit backwards, but I like it. Feels different being on this side of it. I haven't worked the cashier desk when we flipped them around yet, but could definitely use a little bit more space. Hey, at least this one, we have plenty of space to be able to back out of here. I would feel a little claustrophobic if I was this guy, but all right. Keep an eye on the customers. Our stockers are hard at work cleaning up the mess out front, which means we're not going to be restocking shelves, but I think we're probably going to be okay for the day. At least I hope so. 3 kegs. My guy is having the biggest party of his life. Let's go. 1550 back. You have a good one, sir. I'll take an invite afterwards. Clock out. Get off my shift. I'll bring a little bit extra for you. Let me go see. How are we looking so far? Okay, so the kegs are moving. The beer's not really moving. These beers aren't moving. The vodka's not moving yet. I mean, technically it could be moving and they just reset it up, but I haven't seen much yet. $0 change for you. How you doing, ma'am? Another keg. Dude, kegs might be the play. Do we have kegs on the right price? I'm a little bit worried about that. 124.33. Oh, 53. Sorry. Couldn't find Chibi cereal. Well, you know, just have some liquor for or beer for whatever. You don't need carbs from cereal. You can carbs from the beer. All right, so we're looking at 33. 123. 55 cents. Got you. I want to make sure because the kegs are going so fast. 26.50. Let's make that like $27. Why not? Try to make a little bit of extra money. How you doing, sir? We got French fries. We got ketchup, and we've got sushi. Kind of a weird thing. 10, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bang, bang, bang. Got you. Have a good day, sir. All right. Looking pretty good. Nobody's buying chips. I guess the cash register's kind of flipped around now. We need to move everything this way so that it's a little bit more visible. Lots of pasta, lots of potatoes. She's got all but beer carbs there. Pasta, potatoes, French fries. Kind of ridiculous. Here we go. How you doing, ma'am? Thank you very much. 38, 35, 25, 6, 7, 8, 35. Gotcha. Definitely feel like we're starting to get some bigger orders here. I wish there were stats like your average order, your average order time. You could get like cashier checkout time, items per minute. I'm sure that stuff is tracked, right? In a real grocery store, I would imagine as a cashier, your customers per minute or items or something like that, because they want you to be as efficient as possible. Oh, she's got beer and sushi and chicken and eggs. All right, that's what I'm talking about. 190.25. That might be the highest I've ever had. Couldn't find Chibi cereal. Okay, so that's a real concern. In that case, we've got plenty of storage. Let me spend $350 on cereal, and the Chibi is on. Oh, I think we overrode it with those because it didn't have anything in it. All right, I'll fully. Oh nope, don't take that. I'll fully set this up. We overrode the spot. That's what happened there. So I guess that is something we got to be careful about. A lot of people upset about the Chibi cereal. That's okay. We should have more out here, right? I could start putting more down. There it is. Yeah, these are like Cocoa Crisps, kind of. Honestly, pretty dang good cereal. I'm not gonna lie to you. She gonna take that? Look at that. All right, high demand on the Chibi today, I guess. Couldn't find BB hummus. I think we unlocked this today, and I just didn't put it down. So we're gonna put this in a fridge space, but we might not have a fridge space for it. We do. We'll put hummus next to the steak because that really makes a lot of sense. All right, so $6,000 in the bank account. It is mind-blowing how quickly. Why is this space so much bigger? I haven't noticed that before. I really thought these were a lot closer together. Okay, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I've lost it. I don't know. It's crazy how much money we spent here compared to how much changed. Like, we really didn't change that much. We stocked these shelves. We bought some beer. We expanded the storage a couple times, and this is all we have. Okay, well, apparently hummus was in demand as well. I really messed up here. But, yeah, like, we spent $70,000, $75,000, something like that, and it's like not a whole lot changed, dude. We've gotten to the point that this game is so freaking grindy, and it's just little incremental upgrades all day long. I kind of like the space of that, though. I like that we have, you know, we can kind of see down the aisle there a little bit. I like it a lot. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 75, 85, 90. Have a good day. Can't find the chicken. I'll have to take care of that for you. We're looking at 1, 2, 10, 20. Beer, olive oil, and steak. That sounds like the cookout I'm trying to go to. 95, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to get that chicken before we end up. I'm going to have to do some inventory after this. I'm going to buy a bunch of chicken. Sometimes you... Oh, we can't purchase after checkout. It's still there, right? We'll get it for tomorrow morning. Sorry about all the people loving chicken. I guess we just got bought out of it. Honestly, I think that's one of the big things. Our freezer storage is not very good. The next few products, whatever it's called. Oh my gosh, that's a big one. How much did that cost? 166. 10, 1, 2, 3, 5, 75, 85, 95. Gotcha. A lot of the freezer storage things, like especially the chicken ones, chicken has 2 spots and they've only got 8 items in that. So throughout a day, you're definitely going to run out of chicken. So we should probably get like a full triple freezer dedicated to it at least, if not more than that, if we want to make sure we always have what we need. But all right, things are looking good. Supplies are solid back here. I'm liking it. Do we have the front cleaned up yet? We've got a lot out front too, which is great. We are making money. We're back up to 8 grand, so it's just like I said, slow and steady. We've got plenty of inventory, which is good. I'm really glad things can't go bad. The fact that we can leave cheese and eggs and everything else out on the street like this is pretty positive. But yeah, we're making some good money. We're making some expansions. It's just slow and steady work. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'm thinking what I'm going to do. We're going to grind. We're going to get a ton of money. I don't know if we're going to be able to get to the max upgrade because that's pretty aggressive. I've really enjoyed this series. The problem is it's just kind of gotten to the point that it's grindy. Like there's not a whole lot changing every single time. So I'm having to play more and more and more off screen to be able to get us to a point where we can do fun stuff like build this beer cave. So we'll see what happens. We might be a lot farther along in the next episode, and we might have a lot of fun with that. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.